Hello. Today we're going to talk about the GVM AIO 1200B. This is a self-contained unit. AIO stands for all-in-one. There's no separate ballast, there's no header cable. The entire unit functions as its own light. The only external part is this here, the power cable. It's a Cobb-style light, compatible with all your major accessories in Bowens. And so if you want, come take a look and we'll show you through all the features. The AIO features a completely aluminum build. All of the exterior surfaces and components are all made of aluminum. This gives you longevity and durability throughout the life of the product. Being that it's a Cobb-style light, it features a standard Bowens mount. This gives you compatibility with all Bowens accessories, ranging from a standard reflector to an ellipsoidal projector, a softbox, a beauty dish. Anything that you're used to working with this system will function beautifully on this light. The AIO 1200B features a quick release yoke system. With a simple press of this button, you unlock and you can simply lift the entire unit out and have the yoke sitting on the stand. The benefits of this is really just that you can attach your yoke, bring the light in later. It makes it simpler to mount, safer to mount, and you can ensure everything is locked in place before you activate the unit. Once your system is locked in place, you have the option with these two slots that run all the way across the side of the AIO. You loosen these screws, and then it allows you to shift the weight center of balance back and forth. Now, the reason you'd want to do this is if you have a heavier light modifier on the front, something like an ellipsoidal lens or one of the light collimators, they tend to be a lot of glass and they're pretty heavy. So it would make it difficult to adjust and difficult to operate on set. Being able to fine-tune your balance makes it easier and safer to operate on set. Let me show you how easy it is to set up. Because of the AIO's one unit design, the ballast and all the controls are right here on the back. All you have to do is you plug in your power cable, you turn it on, and there it is. It's ready to work. On the back, you'll have an LCD screen, which gives you access to all your basic functions, intensity, color temperature, etc. The color temperature ranges from about 2700 Kelvin to 6800 Kelvin. In here, you have your menus, which lets you adjust things. For example, how you want to set up your DMX settings, your dimming curve, whether it's logarithmic or linear, settings for Bluetooth connections for lighting apps, CRMX, also a lighting control system. Your fan settings, you can have it running at different rate. This gives you the ability to run high, silent, or what they call smart. Smart, I think, is automatic. It kind of gives the unit what it needs to maintain proper cooling. High would be where you want to drive it as hard as you can to maintain the performance in settings where sound isn't so essential. Your silent mode, of course, runs as quietly as possible to allow for sound-sensitive scenes for things like dialogue. The back button brings you back to your main menu. Mode takes you back to the active section where you can adjust your intensity and your color temperature. On the bottom row, we have obviously our power port. Then there's a USB section. This allows you to perform firmware updates. If new features are ever added, you can always add them to your AIO. And here you have your data port. This allows you to use accessory dongles that give you wired DMX or wireless CRMX control. And of course, the power button. Attaching the dongles is very simple. Essentially, it goes right into the data port. There will be an upcoming accessory to enable these to connect securely to the back with a bracket. So for now, I'm just holding it, but there will be a way of connecting it to the back with a solid connection. With the AIO, in order to have connectivity, there are these three dongles available: Ethernet, 5-pin DMX, as well as 5-pin DMX and CRMX wireless built-in. Coming soon will be some new accessories. This, for example, the Intensifier, triples the output of the unit. So when you need it, you have the ability to punch out almost 3 times as much light. It will come with some accessories like a honeycomb to help with directionality, and eventually a barn door to work in a more traditional manner. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this information useful when trying out your new products. If you have any further questions, visit gvm.led.com.